What if I told you that Roloff Farms, the very symbol of the Roloff family and the backbone of little people, big world, may be teetering on the edge of financial ruin? That's right. Shocking new claims are surfacing, suggesting the farm could be on the brink of bankruptcy. At the heart of this storm, Caryn Chandler, Matt Roloff's longtime partner, who's now being accused of hiding an $8 million secret. This isn't just about money. It's about legacy, betrayal, and the possible collapse of everything Matt has spent his life building. Was it financial mismanagement? A hidden debt that no one saw coming? Or even backdoor deals that could put the farm's future in jeopardy? For fans who have followed the Roloffs for nearly 2 decades, this revelation feels like a gut punch. Roloff Farms has always been more than land. It's a dream, a family business, and the heart of LPBW. But if these claims are true, Matt may be standing on the edge of losing it all. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Caryn's alleged $8 million secret doesn't just threaten the farm. It could divide the family even further, leaving fans questioning if this is the end of the Roloff's legacy as we know it. Stick with me, because over the next hour, we're unpacking every angle of this bombshell. The betrayals, the hidden financial moves, the fallout for the Roloff family, and what it all means for the future of little people, big world. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The rumors swirling around Roloff Farms have only grown louder in recent weeks, and at the center of them is Caryn Chandler. Online chatter suggests Caryn may be tied to an $8 million secret that could explain why the farm is facing such troubling headlines. Whether it's connected to private land deals, hidden investors, or financial missteps, one thing is clear. The whispers have cast a long shadow over Matt and the future of his legacy. According to Whispers Online, Caryn may have had a role in negotiating high-stakes financial arrangements worth up to $8 million. Some fans believe these moves were designed to secure her own future, but others worry they left Matt holding the bag. If true, this secret could explain why Roloff Farms is now said to be teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. For years, Caryn has been a lightning rod in the Roloff world. To some, she's been the supportive partner who stepped in after Matt and Amy's divorce, bringing stability to his personal life. To others, she's been seen as an outsider, someone whose presence created tension between Matt and his children, especially Zach and Jeremy. The $8 million rumor only fuels these divided opinions. Was Caryn acting out of love and ambition to protect what she and Matt have built together? Or was she simply driven by self-interest, willing to take risks that could jeopardize everything? Fan theories have taken on a life of their own. One popular belief is that Caryn pushed Matt into risky ventures, convincing him to expand or invest in projects that the farm simply couldn't sustain. Another theory suggests Caryn may have kept certain financial truths hidden, shielding Matt from the reality of mounting debt until it was too late. If any of this speculation proves true, it would not only explain the financial cracks showing at Roloff Farms, but also raise questions about trust inside their relationship. Some online sleuths even speculate the $8 million secret isn't about debt at all, but rather about hidden investors or private buyers quietly circling Roloff Farms. Could Caryn have entertained offers or struck agreements without Matt's full knowledge? Could she have seen an opportunity to cash out while the farm's value was still strong, regardless of Matt's emotional ties? No matter the angle, the $8 million claim adds a layer of intrigue that fans can't ignore. For Matt, whose identity has always been deeply tied to the farm, the idea that someone close to him might have made secretive financial moves is both heartbreaking and unsettling. And for Caryn, whether true or not, these rumors reinforce her controversial image as someone who might be both Matt's greatest support and his greatest risk. Roloff Farms, once a crown jewel of the family legacy, has now become the center of controversy and financial instability. For years, fans flocked to the farm during pumpkin season, bringing in thousands of visitors each October and millions in revenue over time. But with lawsuits, upkeep costs, and declining tourism in recent years, the farm is no longer the reliable source of income it once was. What was once celebrated as Matt Roloff's greatest achievement may now be turning into his biggest burden. One major issue is upkeep costs. The sprawling property is not just a simple family farm. It's an attraction with barns, trails, rides, and large structures that require constant maintenance. Reports have suggested that annual maintenance and staff expenses could easily climb into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. When profits are down, these costs quickly become overwhelming, turning the farm into what some describe as a financial money pit. Add to this the legal and financial troubles tied to the property. From disputes over zoning laws to lawsuits surrounding family disagreements and land rights, Roloff Farms has been no stranger to courtrooms. These battles don't just cost time and energy, they drain significant amounts of money. For Matt, a man who spent decades building his dream, these mounting issues have created an atmosphere of stress and uncertainty. Fans who once saw Roloff Farms as the family's pride now view it differently. Instead of a symbol of unity and legacy, many see it as the wedge that divided the Roloff children, with Zach and Jeremy openly expressing frustration over failed negotiations to purchase part of the land. The failed attempts to sell pieces of the farm publicly, listing and then pulling them off the market, only made matters worse, signaling to outsiders that even potential buyers might be hesitant to take on the financial weight of the property. For Matt, this has sparked a mixture of emotions. Some sources claim he feels betrayed, particularly if Caryn's alleged $8 million secret deal tied to the farm went sour. Others suggest he's fighting feelings of helplessness, realizing that time, age, and financial pressures may be catching up with him. Yet there's still the side of Matt that fans know well, the determined fighter, unwilling to let go of the farm he poured his heart into. The situation has also caught the attention of TLC producers. With Little People, Big World facing declining ratings in recent seasons, the alleged bankruptcy drama could serve as a storyline to reignite viewer interest. After all, nothing captures attention like a family legacy hanging in the balance. The tension between Matt and Caryn, the anger of Zach and Tori, and the silence of Jeremy and Audrey all create a perfect storm of drama that TLC might not resist highlighting. As one fan put it online, Roloff Farms used to be a dream. Now it feels like a nightmare unraveling on camera. The farm's future remains uncertain. Will it be saved, sold, or sink under the weight of debt? Sample scripted paragraph. Roloff Farms, once valued as a multi-million-dollar family treasure, is now being described as a money pit. Rising maintenance costs, bad press, and division within the family have all left it vulnerable. If Caryn's alleged $8 million deal backfired, this could be the final nail in the coffin. For Zach and Tori Roloff, the collapse of Roloff Farms is almost bittersweet. Years ago, they distanced themselves from the property after tense negotiations with Matt broke down. At the time, fans thought they were being dramatic or walking away from an opportunity, but today, their decision seems almost prophetic. Watching the farm's legacy unravel from the sidelines has left Zach and Tori in a complicated position, vindicated in some ways, but also heartbroken at the thought of their children never fully experiencing the farm's traditions. Many fans point out that their criticism of Caryn over the years now looks more justified than ever. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff, meanwhile, are right back in the spotlight. Their failed attempt to purchase a portion of Roloff Farms years ago has become central to this new drama. At the time, Jeremy openly expressed his desire to keep the farm in the family, but Matt's refusal fractured their relationship. Now, with rumors of Caryn's alleged financial secrets and the farm's looming collapse, many fans are revisiting that old wound. Could Jeremy have saved the farm's legacy if he'd been given the chance? Or would the same financial struggles have consumed him too? Audrey's outspoken nature only adds fuel to the fire, with fans speculating about what she might post or say next in defense of her family's vision. Then there's Amy Roloff. Having sold her share of the farm years ago, she is no longer financially tied to its fate, but her emotional connection is undeniable. Many fans believe Amy saw this downfall coming when she chose to walk away. She often expressed doubts about Matt's direction for the farm, and her decision to step back may have been less about moving on and more about self-preservation. In hindsight, her timing looks almost uncanny. Did Amy know the farm was heading toward disaster all along? Outside the Roloff family, fans online are fiercely divided. Social media threads, fan forums, and Reddit discussions are filled with heated debates. Some argue that Caryn Chandler has betrayed Matt by allegedly keeping financial secrets or pushing him into questionable deals. Others insist she's being unfairly blamed, pointing out that the farm's financial troubles have been brewing for years, long before Caryn entered the picture. The debate has created a rift in the fan base itself, with longtime supporters of the show taking sides in what feels like a very personal family feud. From TLC's perspective, the situation is both an opportunity and a risk. On one hand, the drama surrounding the farm's downfall could provide one of the most explosive story arcs in the history of Little People, Big World. On the other, the farm has always been the show's beating heart. If Roloff Farms collapses completely, producers may struggle to keep the series alive without its iconic backdrop. Fans are now questioning whether the show is heading toward a dramatic reinvention or its final season. At the end of the day, Roloff Farms has always stood for more than crops, barns, and pumpkin season. It has been the center of the Roloff family story, the stage where victories and heartbreaks played out for the world to see. But now, with whispers of bankruptcy and the shocking allegations of Caryn's $8 million secret hanging over everything, the farm's future looks more uncertain than ever. For Matt, this isn't just about money. It's about legacy, pride, and the dream he's worked decades to protect. If these claims are true, it could mean the end of the very foundation he built for his children and grandchildren. Yet, some fans believe Matt is a fighter who may still find a way to turn it all around. So the big question remains, is this the final chapter for Roloff Farms, or could a twist of fate bring redemption, reconciliation, and revival? One thing is certain, the Roloff story is far from over, and the next move could change everything. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep an eye on this unfolding drama.